Welcome back, everybody. If you're gearing up for holiday baking and a gingerbread house is on your agenda, how do you keep the thing together? Well, Chef Michael Niksic from the Northside Cafe has practical information on that, and wait till you see all the gingerbread houses he has brought with him today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
So yeah, that's right. You're here a year ago. Now, these are all beautiful. They look huge. They are so involved. Let's just show somebody. Let's show them a close-up, maybe of this one, everybody.
Sure. This is the one that we refer to as the Toy Factory, where Santa and his little helpers are making toys for all little kids the night before Christmas. As you can see some of the detail that we have in here, the Santa on top with the sleigh. We even have Tigger swinging from a candy cane. And we basically try and make them as active as possible so that there's something going around all the way around the house. That way it captures the imagination of the youngins as much as possible.
They are just darling, and I want to get to all the other ones, but while we're looking at all the other ones, you can see that I'm holding these up, folks at home, and you might go, what in the world are these made out of? The base,
well, the bases are made out of styrofoam. They are flexible, they handle the heat, and they're very sturdy. And also, too, you can cut into the bases and make the frames much more sturdy so the houses last longer. The average shelf life of these houses is about 5 or 6 years.
What happened in this scene here?
Well, we started this one on last year's show. Lisa put the first one on. It was this little crane here, and unfortunately, there's a roadway development taking place here, and they lost their lease, and they're being moved out against their will.
So this is the eviction notice?
Yes, this is the eviction notice Gingerbread House is taking place here.
So it takes a little bit of creativity, not just to make a house full of candy, right?
Sure, we don't want to do replicas of Water Tower Place. That's been done to death.
Okay. So we talked about the base. Obviously, the bread is made out of gingerbread.
Sure.
But how do you get it to stick together? So many people say the hard part is putting on the frosting and getting it to stay together.
Sure.
Do you sew it together?
No, we don't. No. But what we do is we use royal icing. And what we do is we do a couple of trade secrets straight out of Carpenter's book. We bevel the edges. Somebody got hungry, folks. That's stage tech. I told them, put that coffee away.
Don't look at me.
It's so dangerous. But you bevel the edges, and they fit together just like a carpenter. And also, too, you expose holes in the inside of the dough where the air is. And that gives the royal icing something to grip onto. And when it grips onto it, it holds it much longer and much more sturdy.
Okay, tell me that again. You bevel the edges so we can see that they're not...
They're not square like they once were. So we just take and put a little angle on them, right like this.
Okay.
And
they fit together.
And
now, what's the recipe of that frosting that makes it so sticky as well?
Got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute. A little tease.
Okay.
No, actually, it's very simple.
You've been in TV too long.
it's 8 egg whites, a pound and a half of powdered sugar, and 8 teaspoons of cream of tartar.
And would that be enough for one house, like right here?
Several houses.
Several houses.
Yes.
What did you make the white snow effect out of?
That's meringue. Egg white? That's meringue, yes. Okay. Egg whites and granulated sugar and cream of tartar.
Where would you get the little figurines for something like this, Michael?
That's probably the most asked question that I get. And this is the house stash. This is the one that's, this is ours at home. 12 sets of lights and 180 figures. So go figure, I had some free time.
This is yours, huh?
Oh, yes. Some of the places that we go to are like Michael's up on Niles on Dempster Street. Is a great place to get a lot of little increments here. There's a great little store on Belmont Avenue called Uncle Fun's.
And you can just use candy, too, if you wanted.
Yes, we use, the best candy is the Hard Rock candy variety. It holds its color, it handles humidity real well, and through the test of time, the color doesn't fade. Probably the best candy you can get is manufactured right here in Chicago at Primrose Candy. A really cool little place up on the north side, and that's where you get all the Hard Rock stuff. That's even Brock's bags.
And these little lights even work. I know you can't see because the TV studio lights
we even
so
have
bright.
fiber optics. We're so state-of-the-art here.
You are. Oh, you're right. Look at that Christmas tree. Michael, it is so nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming back in. Once again, Chef Michael Niksic from the Northside Cafe. Where are you guys located?
We're located at 1635 North Damon, and these houses will be on display all the way through Christmas.
All right. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays. Glad to be back.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
And Lisa, back to you.